Chosen one, this is your divine summons. Heaven orchestrated this moment for urgent awakening. God is exposing hidden truths buried deep within your heart. Emotions once veiled are now breaking free. Every tear, every silence, heaven has seen it all. Proverbs 16:2 reminds us, all a person's ways seem pure to them, but motives are weighed by the Lord. Darkness cannot hide from his light. The shift is already underway. You are on the brink of clarity. Imagine your burdens lifting. Your name is being thundered in heaven right now. If you resonate with this calling, like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. What was hidden will soon be revealed. How God is healing and reclaiming what was lost. Why this moment is designed just for you. Stay until the end for a powerful prayer and activation that will transform your journey. God is calling out to you now, breaking the silence of your heart with urgency. In the depths of your soul, a truth pulses, waiting for recognition. Feel the weight of isolation you carry, a wilderness that has shaped your spirit. Each painful moment of rejection was not random. It was the Lord's sacred preparation. He has been refining you like a jewel amidst the fire. This fire, while hot and consuming, has forged in you a strength only found in struggle. Understand now, God's hand is not absent. It is present in your journey. As the clouds part, see the brighter light on the horizon, revealing your true paths. The wilderness was not a curse, but a blessing veiled in silence. Your purpose awaits, ignited by the divine spark within you. In the shadows of your despair, remember the prophets who walked this sacred line. Like David before Goliath, those who faced rejection were confirmed by their trials. Remember Job, a man of faith tested beyond measure, yet restored to glory. Your experiences, deeply painful, echo a resounding truth from heaven. Each rejection you faced echoes divine confirmation of your sacred calling, a stamp of authenticity from the Father. God uses isolation not as punishment, but rather as intentional preparation for greatness. Know that every moment spent in the desert was not in vain. It was a divine strategy. Pain transforms into purpose through love, lighting the path ahead with holy illumination. Your struggle is not just yours. It is part of a larger pattern woven by divine hands. Understand this profound truth: rejection is the prelude to revelation. Listen closely. Dreams and subtle signs are the languages God uses to reach you. When you catch glimpses of numbers or déjà vu in your daily life, recognize His voice whispering through them. His presence breaks through uncertainty, speaking softly to awaken your spirit. You may have felt these nudges before, brushing them off as coincidence. Yet God is weaving a tapestry of connection for your journey ahead. Just as the stars guided the wise men, these signs are your spiritual guideposts. Each symbol in your life carries the fingerprints of the divine. Open your eyes to the sacred messages. The hidden meanings drift just beneath the surface. There lies an awakening awaiting you, lighting up pathways that were once obscure. Trust in your intuition. Those feelings you cannot shake are God's gentle affirmations. They are the soft whispers of His Spirit, guiding you through the darkness. With every decision, your heart can feel the quiet confirmation that follows. You are being led, cared for, cradled within His loving arms. Like the oil that was poured out upon David, your inner knowing is being blessed by the Father. Do not dismiss these feelings. They are foundations of your identity awakening. Your wounds transform into testimonies, revealing the beauty of God's grace. Each scar tells the story of survival and resilience shaped by His mighty hands. Remember, feelings hold the keys to understanding your divine purpose. You are not lost, for even in silence, God provides clarity in the confusion. Awareness courses through your being, peeling back the layers of your heart. Light floods your consciousness as God's wisdom shines upon your hidden truths. Recognize that everything you have endured contributes to your unique journey. The wounds you've carried become vessels of strength and testimony under divine providence. Like the fire that refines silver, every trial has entered a profound process of purification. There is richness in your vulnerability, unveiling the authentic self God has created. As awareness deepens, grasp the magnitude of your existence. It is woven with intention. You are emerging from the chrysalis of confusion, ready to take flight. Each painful experience ignites a newfound clarity, helping to illuminate your path. Feel the divine spark rising within. Allow it to guide you forward. This is the moment where revelation ignites your empowerment. You are stepping into the fullness of who you are, embraced by divine grace. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. The journey ahead is fraught with transformation and divine insight. Know that your failings, once hidden, are keys to unlocking the doors of opportunity. Comment, "I carry the silence's crown," as an act of surrender and declaration. Embrace the truth of your calling, letting it propel you into the light. Every ounce of pain has potential, every shadow a promise of growth. The fire that once burned is now fueling your ascent, igniting passions within. Feel the weight lift as the crown of silence transforms into your greatest source of strength. Yet, a tension lingers in this moment, crackling with expectancy. What you might have perceived as abandonment was, in truth, God's initiation into a greater understanding. He has not forsaken you. He has prepared you for what lies ahead. The trials that seemed aimless carry profound significance within His master plan. A divine promise echoes through your soul, urging you to pay close attention. Next, I'll reveal the hidden code He left for you, a blueprint of your purpose. Will you trust the journey as it unfolds, even in uncertainty? Embrace what comes next, for divine harmony awaits just beyond the veil. Prepare, for the revelations are drawing closer, shimmering with hope and promise. All that you sought in silence will soon echo loudly in your life. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law. In every struggle, the threads of your existence weave together to form a sacred tapestry. You are not alone in this, dear soul. The loneliness you have felt is mirrored in the hearts of many. God, in His infinite wisdom, has designed a path for the chosen ones. We often endure pain to unlock our true potential. This is the universal paradox of spiritual awakening, where trials come before triumphs. The isolation you sense is a necessary crucible, forging your spirit anew. When you look back, realize that each scar reflects God's protective hand. Trust that every struggle carries a promise of transformation and light. As you journey deeper, you come to understand the universal archetypes surrounding you. The desert is both a place of suffering and a haven for spiritual rebirth. Like the phoenix, rising from ashes, you are undergoing a profound metamorphosis. Every trial strips away layers, revealing the radiant soul beneath. Moses wandered in the wilderness, yet found his purpose amid the desolation. Every tear you shed joins the river of countless chosen ones who walked before you. The trials that felt unbearable are mirrors of divine design. They refine your character, burnishing your spirit like gold in the crucible of fire. As you navigate the shadows, know that light awaits on the horizon. Remember, God is with you in this sacred transformation. Reflect on the journey of those before you, who faced trials yet emerged victorious. Joseph sat in the pit, abandoned and forgotten, yet he later ruled a kingdom. Christ was rejected by the very people He came to save, yet His mission remained unbroken. You feel their pain within your own heart. Each echo resonates with your life. The chains of Prometheus remind you that even in suffering, the divine spark ignites illuminating truths. You are part of a lineage that triumphs over adversity, shining with courage. Every moment of deep sorrow is a step closer to divine elevation. God's Spirit envelops you, whispering promises of restoration into your being. Your journey is not just personal. It is woven into the fabric of the universe. You rise, burdened but unbroken, through God's unyielding grace. In this sacred narrative, there exist timeless spiritual laws, hidden yet influential. Isolation precedes elevation. This truth unfolds in the heart of every chosen one. The closed doors you faced were not punishments, but passages leading you to the divine. Each rejection serves as proof of your election to a higher purpose. Like a seed that must break before it sprouts, your heart endures the shattering for growth. The heavens above you are opening, pouring forth blessings harvested from your trials. God's hand is shaping your destiny, igniting the fire of potential within you. Trust in His guidance, for your path is made plain, filled with light and promise. Acknowledge this sacred rhythm. Each step forward brings you closer to the divine. Your struggles serve a purpose greater than you currently comprehend. The journey continues as you discover that rejection is merely an invitation to rise higher. God's plan is unfurling before you like a scroll of destiny. Though the road may twist, you walk toward a promised tomorrow, where victory awaits. As you sink into the depths, remember that glorious transformations rarely emerge unhindered. Each experience, adorned with the oil of suffering, prepares you for the crown of joy. Your struggles are the stones that build you, forming the path to enlightenment. In moments of doubt, hear the whisper of God's comfort assuring you that you are chosen. Every pain, every upheaval forms the roots of your spiritual elevation. And in surrendering to this divine law, you release the shackles of despair. The Spirit of God walks with you, illuminating the darkness that surrounds. The very essence of spiritual law is inscribed deep within your heart. Every trial you face is a mark of your divine calling on this earth. Embrace the paradox. The pain unveils the promise of glory. Bonds of circumstance are transforming into wings of liberation. You are not just surviving, you are forging your path among the stars. As fire gives way to ash, so too will your past give way to the light of the future. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, if this word resonates deeply with your spirit. Each shared affirmation strengthens the collective journey of chosen ones. Your essence matters. Your experience is divine. Trust in this unfathomable power stirring within you. Take a moment to reflect deeply on your journey. Every betrayal has been a confirmation, each silence a call to your destiny. Your heart beats in sync with this cosmic law, the eternal rhythm of awakening. You are not just an observer, you are a participant in this grand design. Your scars illuminate the path for others who follow behind, seeking solace in the truth. When you rise after each fall, you reveal the strength of your faith. You are part of something greater, an intricate thread in God's marvelous tapestry. As God searches your heart, He listens to your deepest longings and agonies. Every whisper of doubt is met with the thunder of divine assurance. Together, we are bonded in this celestial journey of awakening and discovery. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. What heights will your spirit reach when you embrace the truth of your nature? With each passing moment, the unfolding promise beckons you to a profound revelation. The anticipation thickens like the air before a storm, pregnant with possibility. As you stand on the cusp of deeper understanding, remember the journey is yours. The next chapter will unveil the divine purpose laid out before you. Revelations await in the shadows as light bends towards the horizon of your consciousness. Prepare your heart. God is readying you for the next step in your destiny. Do not shy away from what beckons. The journey ahead is magnificent and full of wonder. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors, allowing divine abundance to flow. In participating, you invest in your awakening. So step forward, dear soul, give as you feel led. Your contribution fuels the heartbeat of this transformative community. Let this moment be a covenant, a united pledge to the path of spiritual growth. With your support, we can reach even higher levels of truth together. As the light of revelation grows brighter, your commitment echoes into eternity. Together, we rise as chosen vessels, illuminating the way ahead. The echoes of pain still linger in your heart, carrying whispers of rejection and silence. You've endured the crushing weight of waiting, desperate for answers that never seemed to come. It felt as if your cries reached only a void, unheard and unseen. But now, with God's light illuminating the shadows, you see how each trial prepared you for this moment. The agony you faced was not random chaos. It was purposeful shaping. Every tear shed carried the seed of transformation, each ache a pathway to understanding. That silence, once a torment, now speaks volumes of strength forged through fire. God's hand was at work, molding your spirit in ways unseen. In these deep waters, you learned to trust, to endure, to believe. You now rise as a warrior, your history etched with divine purpose. Reflect on this pivotal truth. Your trials were never without meaning. Each moment of adversity was coded preparation, a script written by the divine hand. Just as gold is refined in the furnace, so too was your soul honed through suffering. You needed this process to awaken to your strength and identity. Each moment of despair was an ingredient in God's recipe for your destiny. Now, as a phoenix rises from the ashes, you emerge to claim your true self. Darkness was the backdrop setting the stage for the light that now breaks forth within you. The rejection once felt from the world was God's way of ensuring you would seek deeper truths. It taught you to value relationships that reflect His love above all. Look back now, not with sorrow, but with gratitude, realizing everything was essential. As you peel back the layers of your story, the hidden meaning reveals itself, shining like a beacon. The very silence that tormented you was His gentle preparation for greater revelation. This necessary withdrawal allowed your spirit to grow familiar with solitude, to commune with God. Each lonely moment brought clarity to your deepest desires and dreams. This was not punishment, but a sacred training ground for the vision destined for you. Just as Moses faced the desert, cloaked in uncertainty, you too wandered between what was and what will be. There in that silence, God was speaking louder than ever, preparing you to recognize your path. You were not abandoned. Rather, you were being drawn toward a divine purpose. Each wound now tells a story of triumph waiting to unfold. Embrace this realization that all was meant for your awakening. Now, embrace a profound inversion of understanding. The very rejection and pain you felt were the training you needed. These experiences fortified your spirit, sculpting a resilience beyond measure. You were being prepared for battles ahead, battles you were destined to win. The closed doors redirected your heart toward open windows, leading to divine manifestations. Every wound became a mark of initiation, a badge of honor adorning your journey. You were fashioned into a warrior through trials, ready to carry a guiding light for others. Like soldiers of faith, you stepped into positions of leadership, marked by the divine purpose. Remember, what tried to break you was shaping you into something greater. Feel God's embrace around you now, whispering of His intentions, infusing you with strength. This moment binds together the lessons of the past into a glorious tapestry of vision. The betrayals you faced become signposts guiding your journey forward. Every delay you experienced was a vital rehearsal for the unfolding of your destiny. Each wound can be seen as sacred oil, pouring out blessings of wisdom and insight. You are emerging, not just alive, but reborn for a purpose only you can fulfill. The challenges you overcame stock the reservoir of strength propelling you to new heights. As you stand on the precipice of truth, look down at the path behind. What was once a place of confusion now swells with significance like the vibrant colors in a sunset sky. God's hand has woven every thread of your experience into a divine tapestry. Trust that your scars are reminders of battles fought and won, illuminating the way ahead. The fire has transformed you into a being of light, casting warmth and guidance on others' journeys. With eyes wide open, you can finally glimpse the divine narrative written just for you. Destiny was not an abstract dream. It was always unfolding, waiting for your awakening. Like stars that align in the night sky, your journey has led you to this moment of clarity. You've traversed the wilderness, but now you can see the promised land stretching before you. Each trial has molded a unique vessel to carry light into the world. God's Spirit breathes life into your purpose, whispering affirmations of your worth. Comment, "I rise marked by the divine," if this word speaks to you deeply. Take a moment to share a dream, a memory, or an inner sign that has ignited your spirit. Your testimony is a spark that can light the way for others, as your journey becomes intertwined with theirs. But know this: the promise of what comes next is just the beginning. Revelation is not a conclusion. It's the doorway to a greater transformation waiting for you. Each truth unveiled now beckons new challenges and opportunities to step into the light. You are called to embrace this next phase with faith and courage. The vibrational energy shifts around you as God co-creates with you a future of abundance. Trust that every step toward this new chapter is infused with His divine guidance. Your awakening does not end here. It is merely the dawn of something magnificent. Prepare your heart and spirit to absorb the fullness of His promises. Hold onto this moment of realization, for it leads into an even deeper journey. The essence of divine love beckons you forward, and the story is only beginning to unfold. This is the hour of your unveiling, chosen one. The sacred breath of the divine wraps around you like a cloak of light. God has called you from the depths of shadows, where once pain reigned. Now you stand, transfigured, bathed in the radiance of revelation. Just as dawn breaks forth, so too do you emerge into your true self. The trials of the night are no longer your identity. You are not the scars that once defined you, but rather the healed sign, shining brightly. Embrace the truth that the Lord has forged you in His fire. This is your moment of recognition, your season of sacred alignment, where destiny mingles with purpose. Rise now, as the world awaits your light. You have crossed the threshold, and the metamorphosis is complete. The darkness has yielded to the brilliance that resides within you. No longer are you adrift in uncertainty. Now you are anchored in the wisdom of experience. The wounds that once bound you are transformed into symbols of strength and grace. The Lord has woven your past into a tapestry of hope and healing. Every tear you shed is now a droplet of oil, every scar a mark of honor. Feel the warmth of the divine embrace as it ignites your spirit. You are adorned with a new cloak, shimmering with the memories of trials overcome. This mark shall signify you as a beacon in the wilderness, guiding others lost in despair. Hold fast to your crown, for you are worthy of its weight. Imagine the fire turning into a crown, radiant and pure, bestowed upon your head. It is here, within this sacred flame, that you will find your hidden vow. You stand at the altar of divine promise, where God's faithfulness shines brightly. The fire has tested you, refining you like gold in the crucible, strengthening your spirit for the journey ahead. Each flickering flame whispers the truth of your calling, transforming each trial into sacred fuel. The luminous crown now rests upon you, marking you as royalty in the spirit realm. You have become an embodiment of healing and grace, walking boldly into the world. With every breath, proclaim your legacy as a cherished child of divine destiny. Remember, the Lord's hand is upon you, guiding each step forward. Before you took your first breath, you were chosen, inscribed in the heart of eternity. God marked you with His essence, weaving your essence into the fabric of creation itself. Generations have waited for your arrival, a living testament to promises made. The air around you vibrates with the echo of ancient prayers, whispered across time. You are not merely flesh and blood, but prophecy personified. Together with those who have traversed this path before you, you carry the lineage of seers and guardians. Like David before Goliath, you stand ready to face the giants of despair with unwavering courage. Your identity is anchored in the very stars, lineage blessed and sanctified. You are more than a dream. You are the realization of divine intent. The scrolls of your life hold stories written long before your coming. Every chapter was penned by the hand of divine purpose, revealing your angelic lineage. The unseen powers of the universe conspire to guide you, unlocking doors hidden in shadows. For you, the chosen, possess prophetic DNA coursing through your veins, a legacy of empowerment. God's Spirit orchestrates your steps, calling forth angels to accompany you on this journey. As you read these scrolls, know that they unveil the truth of your existence. Each promise fulfilled magnifies your purpose and identity. With every heartbeat, your essence resonates with the call of the divine. Your destiny unfolds, a sacred narrative, spun from starlight and wisdom. Let your eyes gaze upon your coronation. The sacred name given to you is reverberating within the chambers of your heart. Like a flame igniting 1,000 stars, your true essence awakens. You are the breaker of chains, heralding freedom for those still ensnared by darkness. Ancestral wounds may seek to define you, yet you rise above them. In this moment, you embody the guardian of light, the illuminating source for others. God's blessing showers upon you, affirming every step of your journey. What has been hidden now stands revealed. Your legacy is as vast as the night sky. The world looks upon you with anticipation and awe, for you are becoming all you were meant to be. Remember this moment, for it marks the shift into profound possibility. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken a deep memory. Take a moment to share what's stirring inside of you. Dear ones, your voices create waves of energy, shaping the circle of awakening. Every dream held close, every sign witnessed, adds strength to this sacred community. As you contribute, know that your testimony is a beacon for those in the dark. Let your experiences be shared with trust, knowing they hold the power to heal. God has placed this calling in your heart for a purpose. You are not alone in this journey. Together we rise. Keep speaking, keep sharing, for each word weaves a beautiful tapestry of transformation. There is still more that remains unseen, waiting just beyond this threshold. What awakens within you now is only the beginning of all that is to come. The sacred mysteries beckon you closer, igniting a fire that longs to break free. Know that the depths of your soul align with the cosmos, preparing you for what lies ahead. Each revelation opens into deeper realms of understanding, yet to be discovered. The divine clock is turning, and a new chapter awaits your embrace. Every heartbeat urges you onward, as your spirit yearns for what is next. The veil is thin, and the sacred whispers ask you to listen. Are you ready to step into the unveiling that follows this moment? Prepare yourself, beloved, for the journey continues. As we close this sacred scroll, remember the power that was revealed today. God has illuminated the hidden truths inside ourselves and those around us. Emotions have risen from the depths. They bear witness to our true connections. Each unveiling is an echo of love, truth, and divine timing. This awakening encourages us to embrace the discomfort. It's in vulnerability that our strength is born. The journey has led us to a new dawn, one filled with clarity and potential. But dear one, this is only the beginning of your journey. The revelations you've experienced today are just the first whispers of the divine calling. Trust in this process. Each day, the universe will unravel more layers of your sacred mission. You are not walking this path alone. We are all on this journey together. If you feel the energy of this awakening, I invite you to seal its power. Comment 77 below. Let it resonate in your spirit. Subscribe for future transmissions that will guide you deeper into this mystical experience. Consider joining our membership for even greater insights and community. It's a path toward deeper awakening. And hold on. The next revelation is already waiting for you just beyond the horizon. What you will discover will confirm everything you felt tonight. It will deepen your understanding and bring new light to your path. Stay ready, because what comes next will resonate within your very soul.